Hello, and welcome to Introduction to Business. I'm your Professor John Harvey, and Introduction to Business is an awesome course. I love teaching this course because we cover all the different aspects of business. So we talk about employment, we talk about the macro environment or the area around a business, so all the different inputs and facets that happen from governments to other businesses and competition to people. We talk about all the different departments in a business, so we'll talk about marketing, we'll talk about management, accounting, all these different areas. I hope I'm not scaring you off. I love talking about this course and talking about this material because business is fascinating and there's so many aspects to it. So hopefully you enjoy it, and every one of these areas is really kind of just an inch deep. We're going a mile wide. We're going to cover everything that we can about business at a very, very high level. So if you find something in here that you're interested in, like, oh, this accounting stuff's interesting, or, oh, this human resource stuff sounds pretty fascinating, that can be a whole field. So look at this course and just, if you find something of interest, let me know. I can happily show you, kind of more resources and information about that. So for those that are kind of new to this whole business aspect, you might find something that's really of interest to you. So hopefully, excuse me. So with that, I wanted to show you the textbook. The textbook is this gray one here. It's kind of got a gray, I don't know, radial kind of circular thing. It's called Understanding Business. It's the 11th edition, and it is a McGraw-Hill textbook. So I want you to be aware of that. That's the textbook you need. I don't require any sort of connection to McGraw-Hill through this. So if you can find a used book, you're welcome to grab it. You don't have to buy a brand new one. You don't have to buy one that's super clean and nice and all that. You can buy a used one from Amazon or from wherever, and that's fine with me. That'll totally work. So it's just the 11th edition, Understanding Business. That's the one you want to grab. Now, I did want to give you kind of an overview of the schedule. I have all this covered in the syllabus, but for those that don't quite get to reading the paper syllabus and looking at all that, the way the course works is I have the material open up Wednesday morning, and I'll have it close Tuesday night. So we have material that's open right now, and coming up on Tuesday at midnight, the material will close. It'll be unavailable, I'll grade it, and we move on. So you have 1 week to get the material done, and I don't really care if it's done, earlier in the week or later in the week. That's the value of an online course. You can do it when it works for you. So I'm fine with that. What I'd say is I'd be careful to not do it at the very end of the week. So if you're trying to do something at Tuesday at 11 p.m. at night, you might not make it in time. So or Blackboard could go down or something weird like that. So you'd want to be aware of that and be ready for that. So plan your time a little better than that. But in general, get it done sometime during the week, and that's fine with me. So we're going to be doing 1 to 2 chapters a week. And when you're looking at the chapters, what's going to happen is I'm going to require a discussion board on each chapter. There's a quiz for each chapter, and so that's kind of our interaction there. I'll have tests throughout the semester, and I also require you to do some business evaluations. Now we'll go into the business evaluations later, so don't worry about that right now. I'll cover that in more detail as we get closer to one of those assignments. For now, just plan on doing 1 to 2 chapters a week. Plan on doing a discussion board and a quiz, and be ready for that kind of material, and interacting and being ready to take a test on that. That being said, I want to throw out too that the schedule is going to look a little weird at the end of the semester. So December, just the way the timing hits with Thanksgiving and the way December and our finals kind of line up, it's kind of a strange time. So we'll cover that in more detail as we get closer, but just be aware that the last little bit of the semester is going to be a little strange in that sense. All right, guys, with that, have a great week. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and looking forward to this semester with you. All right.